Put your finger under your nose. Breathe out slowly. You will feel more air rushing out of one nostril than the other. That is not a stuffy nose. That is not a cold. Your body is doing this on purpose right now to every person watching this video. One nostril is working. The other is shut down. In a few hours, they will switch. Doctors have a name for this cycle, and the reason it exists might be the strangest thing your body does. A German doctor named Richard Kaiser was the first person to prove this was real. The year was 1895. He had his patients breathe onto cold mirrors and measured the fog. One side always left a bigger patch than the other. He tracked it over hours and watched the dominant side switch back and forth, every 90 minutes to 4 hours. He called it the nasal cycle. The mechanism behind it is stranger than anyone expected. The tissue inside your nostrils is not ordinary skin. It is erectile tissue, the same type found in other parts of the body. On a schedule, your brain controls automatically. One side engorges with blood until the nostril nearly closes. The other side opens wide. A few hours later, they trade. This is happening inside every person on Earth right now. It has been running since the moment you were born. Almost every mammal does it too. Dogs, cats, rats, horses. Evolution does not build complicated machinery for no reason. The nasal cycle exists because it does something important. And the first thing it does, rewrites how you experience the world around you. Your nose has 2 modes, and you have been switching between them without knowing it. Different smell molecules travel at different speeds. Light, fast-binding molecules, things like citrus or fresh-cut grass, release their scent almost instantly when air passes over the receptors. Heavy, slow-binding molecules, things like vanilla, musk, or rotting food, need more time to attach. In 1999, researchers at the University of Utah figured out what the cycle is actually for. The fast nostril, the one that is wide open, catches the quick molecules. Air rushes through, grabs citrus, grabs grass, grabs anything that binds on contact. The slow nostril, the one that is nearly closed, holds the air in longer. That extra time lets the heavy molecules attach. Vanilla, smoke, decay. Your brain takes both streams and fuses them into a single, richer scent picture. Without the cycle, you would only ever detect one type of molecule at a time. The cycle doubles your sense of smell. That alone is worth the machinery. But if this were only about smell, the system would stop there. It does not. The nostril you are breathing through right now is also doing something to your brain. And this is the part that almost no doctor will tell you about. Which nostril is open right now is changing which side of your brain is working harder. Studies going back to the 1980s have measured this directly. Neuroscientist David Shanahoff-Kalsa at UC San Diego tracked brain activity against nostril dominance in dozens of subjects. When the right nostril is open, the left hemisphere runs hotter. That is the side tied to logic, language, and focused attention. When the left nostril is open, the right hemisphere takes over. Spatial reasoning, creativity, emotion. The shift lines up almost perfectly with the cycle. This is not new knowledge. Yoga practitioners have used a technique called Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, for at least 2,000 years. Their texts describe the exact same left-right pattern that Shanahoff-Kalsa measured in a lab, and modern experiments show you can force the shift yourself. Plug your left nostril and breathe through your right for a few minutes, and you can measurably bias your brain toward analytical tasks. Do the opposite to shift toward creative ones. So, here is what your body has been doing without telling you. Every few hours, it hands control of your brain from one side to the other, using your nose as the switch. That mild mood drift you feel in the afternoon. The moment a problem suddenly makes sense after a walk. The shift from sharp focus to wandering thought. Some of that is the cycle. You have been breathing through a piece of equipment you never read the manual for, and it has been quietly steering your mind your entire life.